Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. You must be wondering, why is he laughing? Why is he smiling? Is there any reason to smile? Is he out of his bloody mind? Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm smiling. I'm feeling myself out because I know in a couple of days when we face Barcelona, we are going to get a handful pie just on our face, man, for sure we are getting that pie into our face. And let's just say that let's be ready for that, okay? Because I feel like in life or in general and in football as well, when hope is given to you with two hands like this as an offering, people think it's all gas, it's all fine when they accept it, but don't understand that they're going to get a wedgie from the back, and when they realize it, it's unfortunately so late. So be prepared for a Clasico thrashing, okay? Yeah, be prepared. Anyway, talking about the Shakhtar loss, I definitely did not see this coming, and let's just say that we have Inter and also Mönchengladbach in this group. Initially, when I did the draws live stream, as you guys saw the other day, I thought that, okay, we are not in an easy group, but this is not tough as well. But there's a correction, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the Europa League now. Let's go. Anyway, I might be laughing now, but there's like a whole layer of skin that is beneath this very face you're looking at that is actually crying his heart out. Like crying his heart out. So you know what, without wasting further time, let's get into discussing our very amazing performance, the best performance of 2020, ladies and gentlemen. As you can look at the screen right here, we had a brilliant team that was lining up today. I'm not going to sound too bitchy about this and say that, oh, if this player was here, this would have happened. I reckon that any other player would have been, I think the result would have been the same, because this was a collective team letdown, okay? Starting with Thibaut Courtois, I felt like Thibaut Courtois is like one of the top 3 players of the game tonight, man. Man conceded 3 goals, but literally stopped this game from becoming a 6-2. So big raise to that man. Like for sure. Now in the first half, I guess everyone was a total letdown. I can't say or give credit to anyone except probably Fede Valverde, who showed a bit intent and actually looked like someone who was trying at the very least. The thing I don't understand is, why is Marcelo and Ferland Mendy in the same team lining up? I don't get that. Looking at Ferland Mendy's howlers at the right when he was trying to field in passes or when he was trying to defend, man does not even know how to use a right foot, and you could see, man, the amount of failures that Ferland Mendy was showing, man, as a right back. The thing is, we did this similar thing. It was an experiment, by the way, which Zinedine Zidane tried to employ after the 80th minute against Eibar in the last season. And this was just after lockdown was lifted, and it was the first game after lockdown. So Ferland Mendy was trash at the right. Why was he playing? And speaking of Marcelo was filled with misplaced passes, filled with disappointment, filled with just a big ass face palm, man. Speaking about the center backs, let's get ready for the bastards, man. Oh my god. The thing is, right, whenever I feel like, you know what, Varane doesn't need to get too much slack, okay? He's a really good defender, which I do genuinely believe that he's a really good defender. I feel like he has the potential to become much bigger than he actually is. He could actually become a Ballon d'Or winner. But the thing is, right, why does Varane have to do certain stuff where he's just trash without Ramos? The 2 occasions this year without Ramos for Varane, or 3 occasions, Manchester City, Shakhtar Donetsk today, and I believe it was Alaves last season, or Getafe, I don't recall properly. Out of those 3, 2 were literally 2 out of 10 performances, including this. You know what, let's not give Varane that much slack. 4 out of 10, okay? Why does he keep doing this? Why though? Why does he keep doing this? And speaking of Militao, man of the match, man, today. Literally, every single opening that Shakhtar Donetsk was getting in transition was because of Lord Militao, man. The gaps that he was leaving, the structural howlers that Militao was doing at the back. every time, man, when we were trying to restrict transition, you could see a hell lot of mispositioning so many times, man, from either Militao, and always being exploited. I also don't get this, by the way. There was a time when both Varane and Militao switched positions, and that's when they actually scored. Why did that happen? why did Varane go to the left and Militao come at the right? Because if you can recall, the first goal was literally Militao coming off a failed tackle, an intentless tackle. Either way, it's a 2 out of 10. I can't be bothered. Let's just hope that Ramos is in for the Clasico, man. Instead of a 7-0, it can be a 5-0 loss this time, okay? Speaking about the midfield, the first half was genuinely trash, to be honest. The second half was a huge glow up on the midfield spot. See, the thing is, right, too many events have happened in this game, so I can't really criticize the midfield as a whole, but you can literally tell that the first half was a trash performance for every single one on this pitch right now, except for Valverde and except Thibaut Courtois. Luka Modric's amazing goal was amazing. But not every game can be run on the rush of the adrenaline, right? Nothing can be run like that. You can't just choose every match to switch up your passing. You can't choose to be vertical every time you're down. It doesn't really work that way. It's just the adrenaline that got us the 2 goals, not real skill or whatever. Casemiro, man. Like, I tell this again and again, and I'm telling it again. Casemiro has a bad game. Everyone has a bad game, and that's literally what happened today. Casemiro was firing in so many misplaced passes throughout that first half. The second half was a slight glow up, but otherwise Casemiro had a bad game in my opinion. And Asensio, Jovic and Rodrigo, bricks. Bricks. You know what? You can literally save some of the banter for Asensio. You don't need to go at him too much. Asensio was kind of decent, I would say. But Rodrigo and Jovic, man. Like, the best chance of the first half when we were 1-0 down was with Jovic, and Jovic decided to mistime his jump, and he decided to put that ball into the net. The substitutions is what did the trick, you know, because Benzema came on for Rodrigo and Vinicius, man. He walked in and it was a goal. He just walked in and it was a goal. Remember the other day when Tottenham versus West Ham was happening and Bale literally walked onto the pitch and he took a free kick immediately. Only being that Vinicius actually converted into a goal, and if there was someone with actual intent, it was only Vinicius, Fede Valverde and Thibaut Courtois, man. The thing I like about Vinicius is he doesn't hold back. He challenges at the defenders, he goes at the defenders, he tries to prove a point. It may not be the most conventional way, it may not be the most clinical way, but he at least has some intent, man, every time he plays a game. That's what I really like about Vinicius. It's just a shame that he needs to improve his clinicality even more, and he'll be much sicker, man. Anyway, let's just react to some of the clips of the last game. I can't be bothered, man. I can't be bothered. Like, from the very start itself, look at that attempt, man. Like, it was a weak attempt and Thibaut Courtois literally saves our ass. It may not be the most conventional save, but this was, I think, in the 13th minute. And let me tell you, man, we had more possession, but they had better chances again. This was literally the first half, to be honest, except that we were even more shite. Except the fact that we were even more shite than the Carriage game. This was literally a very similar depiction of the Carriage game. If you haven't watched the Carriage game, this is what literally happened, man. We were not in control, not having chances, continuously getting steamrolled. Are you ready to celebrate, ladies and gentlemen? Because it's going to be 1-0 every moment, and let's go. Like, oh my god, yeah. I mean, the clip is not showing the whole thing properly, but you can definitely see that the howler was of another Militao failed tackle. Oh, guess what? It gets better because Rafael Varane is about to ghost your ass for another 2-0. Oh my god, I can't be bothered, man, about this game. Oh my dude, we have lost 2 games now consecutively, and now we're about to head into a Barcelona. I can't. I'm disappearing into the cave, man, when Barcelona game comes up. I swear this game has been so shite. Oh, do I hear a 3-0? Do I hear a 3-0? Come on, it's 3-0. It's 3-0. Dude, you know what? First goal, I was disappointed. I was upset. Like, come on. No intent again. No intensity again. What is this? Like, there's no control. The press is all over the place. High positioning but no press. Have you ever heard of that? Guys, have you ever heard of high positioning but no press? that was literally Real Madrid in the first few minutes. Dude, first goal, I was kind of upset. Like, are we going through this again? Second goal, I was like, you gotta be serious. What is this? What is going on? And the third goal, I was like, get in the bin. Dude, this was sick. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this was very sick. This was too good. Like Luka Modric's goal, I mean, it didn't really inspire me of a comeback, to be honest. It didn't really inspire me that much. Don't worry. Don't worry, it didn't inspire me that much. But, you know, on like a normal goal, I was like, oh, wow, okay. But we're not gonna win it. We're not gonna win. We're surely not gonna win. Another Courtois masterclass, man. Oh my god. Dude, how did he miss that? No, that's illegal. He shouldn't have missed that. I actually feel so bad for Shakhtar Donetsk for missing that. No, you're not allowed to miss that. Don't you dare miss stuff like that. If you give Real Madrid the repeated beating, at least they'll learn out of it. If you're not going to beat them enough, how are they going to get whipped into shape? Is what my theory was at the time, because I thought we're gonna lose anyway. Let's just lose badly so that, you know, they'll get their heads straight. Yo, Vinicius walked into this like a boss, man. Like when it was 2-3, I was like, oh, let's get in. Okay. 3-2. Okay, we're winning this. Oh, let's go. Oh, I was so gassed. The absolute shambles, man, in this build-up play is literally so awful. Like, what baffles me about this is that, okay, I mean, he was obviously offside. I'm not saying he wasn't. But what really baffles me is, first of all, Militao's positioning, which was so trash, by the way. And Marcelo, man, he doesn't even attempt to recover the ball. Anyway, I'm not going to look at the offside one, man, where Vinicius Jr. was offside and it was always 3-3. That's actually like a... narrow to the chest. How can you press that bad? The press was not at all qualitative. It was literally high positioning with no press. That's it. Constant howlers from Militao. He's lucky that this wasn't a good opposition, to be honest. I mean, fair play to Shakhtar, man. They were missing some very key players and they did this. Imagine if they had those key players, what they'd have done to us, man. You know, it almost feels like what Messi's impact on Barcelona is. It almost makes you think that is Ramos the same as well. He is like literally the only player that can inspire these pack of intentless fools to a comeback, you know? Like even the Cardiff game, probably if he was there in the next 45 minutes, something could have happened, but definitely not that. Even this game, like, you could see that whenever Ramos plays, you can see that he's always at the front line, especially when we need that one goal. On the contrary, Militao can't do that. And Militao was constantly at the back. I mean, at the back in the sense he was at the halfway line. We were playing in a high line, obviously, because we needed to get a goal. And Militao cannot offer what Ramos offers. That's natural. But Militao has to do something that Ramos does at least. Otherwise, what's the use? You know, Ramos is already 35 and... we can't keep depending like this. Are you ready for the El Clasico? The biggest game in Spanish football and world football. Are you ready to get thrashed 6-0? All of you just don't have the hope, okay? Hope does real bad, man. Hope is always dangerous. Don't keep hope. In this team, at least, do not keep hope for now. Don't think that they're going to win the Clasico. If you think they're going to win the Clasico, I'ma get you arrested, man. I'm going to get you arrested for sure. Yeah, I might need a sabbatical when I get to bed today. And yeah, I guess enjoy your night, rival fans or Barcelona fans. Enjoy your night. You've had a good one. You deserved it, okay? Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Take care and peace. I try to sleep.